morning and a new journey, and we are in Chhattisgarh. Today we are on our way to explore the ruins of Devrani-Jethani temple in the village named Tala, locally known as Talagaon. Among these ruins there exists a remarkable statue of Rudrashiv, and we are going to visit that statue as well. Tala is located about 29 kilometers south of Bilaspur, and the temples are located on the banks of river Mandir. The nearest airport is Raipur Airport, which is about 113 kilometers from Talagaon. All Hindi-speaking people know who Devrani and Jethani are, but I would explain the terms for the non-Hindi-speaking people. Devrani is the wife of Devar or one's husband's younger brother, and Jethani is the wife of one's husband's elder brother. So Devrani and Jethani are sisters-in-law. Archaeologists believe that during the 5th-6th century, these two temples were built by the queens of Sarvapuriya dynasty. Both these temples are dedicated to Lord Shiva. At the temple entrance, the vehicle has to be parked at the parking area and you would have to walk to the temple. Although the Devrani-Jethani temples are not used for worshipping anymore and are protected under the Archaeological Survey of India, many new small temples dedicated to Shiva, Radha Krishna are built on the banks of the river. So if you are a religious person, you can buy your offerings from the shop located near the parking area. As you walk up to the ancient ruins, you would notice several temples built on the banks of the river. This is the entrance to the ruins of the Devrani-Jethani temple complex. These temples are classic examples of Indian sculpture and art. Another theory other than the one stating that these temples are built by the queens states that these temples are named due to their sizes. The larger temple is known as Jethani and the smaller temple is known as Devrani. Both these temples bear the proof of the excellence of Indian art and sculpture during the 5th-6th century. First, we would be exploring the Devrani temple. Devrani temple has an extremely unique statue of Lord Shiva. Devrani temple is east facing and is in a better preserved state than the Jethani temple. However, the roof of the temple could not stand the test of time. This temple can be reached by a flight of steps. The rectangular temple is constituted of Garbhagriha, Mandapa and an open space in the front. There are two Dwarpalas on each side of the stairs. Dwarpalas are door guards. These Dwarpalas are Mesha Purusha or humans with the head of a male sheep. This is the Mesha Purusha Dwarpala or the human with the head of a sheep. The door frames are exquisitely carved, depicting flowers, gods, animals, and female figures. unique statue of Rudrashiva. This statue is about 2.7 meters high and weighs about 5 tons. Various animals constitute different parts of the body of the statue. You can see snake hooves at the feet, tiger heads form the kneecaps, 4 female heads form the thighs, tortoise head forms the erect penis, a large human head forms the stomach, 2 male heads form the chest, peacocks as ears, crabs as the chin, fishes as the mustache, lizard as the nose, frogs as the eyes, and coils of snake forms the hair of this incredible statue. This figure is known as Pashupati, and as Lord Shiva is described as the Lord of Animals or Pashupati, this statue is also known as Rudrashiva. Even to this date, people worship this statue. You can find flowers and offerings at the feet of Rudrashiva. All around the temple, one can find pieces of pillars and sculptures which stand as a proof of how majestic this temple had been once upon a time. Now we would explore the Jethani temple. This temple is larger in size as compared to the Devrani temple, but it is in complete ruins. Jethani temple faces the south and has entrance from 3 sides, south, east and west, and can be approached by steps. All around the temple one can find beautiful sculptures and decorative pillars which once formed the temple. This temple had a hall and an inner sanctum. As you enter the ruins of the temple, you can find different sculptures of humans, animals and carved remains of the pillars strewn everywhere. This is the human figure which seems to be holding something on his head with a lot of strength. This seems to me as a female figure. This pillar might have stood somewhere here supporting the roof. This pillar has such beautiful carvings of flowers and lotus petals, but much of it has eroded away in time. This is one of the entrances to the temple. This is the statue of an elephant, and this is the weight carrier or Bhar Vahaka, which once formed the base of a pillar. This is also a Var Vahaka, and his expression shows that he is under tremendous pain. The sculptor was efficiently able to create expressions even on stones. Inside the temple complex, there is a museum as well, which is still under construction. It houses sculptures unearthed in this area. Statues of gods and sages can be seen here. After exploring the ruins, one can visit the banks of the river Manyari. The monsoon rains have made the river swell up, and it feels great to take a walk along its decorated banks. You can reach Talagaon by taking the Raipur-Bilaspur highway. Take the left exit before the toll gate at Bhojpuri and take a turn to the right side. Continue driving straight on this road and you would reach your destination. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe, and also provide your valuable comments. Your appreciation means a lot to me. Thanks for watching. Take care.